I have two 27-inch monitors, but I'm having some issues with speaker placement, symmetry. What do you recommend for speaker placement? 27-inch monitors, like the screen, like computer monitors or like speaker monitors? I'm guessing computer monitors. You say 27-inch, because I'm like, bro, your neighbors are mad at you if you got some 27-inch speakers, boy. They feeling everything, man. So, ooh, that's different, because if you got two 27s and like your speaker triangle is gonna be wide, man, I would say if there's a way you could, like, I don't know, man, if there's a way you can like maybe put your monitors up, your screens up, and then maybe have your speakers like below so they're not in the way or interfering, or maybe mount them a certain way, or maybe push them back behind the speakers. That's the only thing I think of, like push them back so that your speakers are in front, just depending on what your setup's like. But yeah, because you definitely got to have that. You want to have that symmetry so you can mix accurately. But when are you making beat live again, man? I'm trying to think of what I have going on. So it shouldn't be too much longer, man. I know one song I'm working on finishing up, so it'll probably be like next week, early next week or something. 50 inches apart. I know. So yeah. If it's a screen, I would say like try and push them back, and then bring your monitors out, or have your screens up or lower or something, so that so they're not in the way. You're hearing things that are, just weird. My school lets me pick what classes I take. What is the most valuable thing I can learn from university related to my music production engineering, entrepreneurship, and career? What's the most valuable thing you can learn? Honestly, man, I think the most valuable thing you can learn, if they have anything like marketing, business, and branding, I think those are probably the most important things. Because I mean, think about it, man. Like, the music is easy. Like, you're gonna make music. You'll get better over time just practicing music. But there's tons of dope producers out here who can make dope beats, dope music, dope songs, but they don't know how to monetize it. That's the problem. Like, I talk to producers all the time. They got, degrees and certificates in music, and they're still trying to figure out how to monetize their music, which sync is a great way to do that. So I think figuring out how to actually turn it into a profitable business is the best thing you can learn. So that's marketing, that's branding. Like, how do you get people to care about your message and what you have to talk about? How can you give value to a community of people that, wants what you have? And then what other skills can you monetize as well to create additional streams of income in your production business, even outside of the music? Because there's like multiple bags, man, that you can get to just building a brand. Like, I mean, you have the music, obviously. You have mixing and mastering that you can do if you learn how to mix and master. You know how to edit and manipulate audio. So like there's gigs out there where you can, like, it's like audio forensics, like where you can, people need like surveillance audio or something, like analyzed and cleaned up and stuff like that. There's like people pay, like governments will pay you money to like do stuff like that. And then, you build a brand and you build a following and an audience. Now other brands want to pay you to put their stuff in front of your audience. You know what I'm saying? And then, it's just everything can be built on like the one thing, which is music. Just like take LeBron James, for example. Like LeBron James, his one thing is basketball. He's known for basketball. He's a great basketball player, one of the greatest basketball players of our time. But like, dude also has deals with like AT and Nike and, all these other brands. And then he branches off and, starts TV film production company and like all this other stuff that, it all started with basketball, but then he took that, leveraged it, and then created more opportunities from it. So you can do the same thing, so learning like just like that business aspect of things can be super beneficial to you as a producer. So yeah.